Hi, I'm Julie with San Diego Voice and Accent, and in this video, you'll learn how to pronounce the words usual and usually. This video is from another viewer request. I thought this word pair would make a great video because there is more than one way to pronounce these words, and that can make their pronunciation a little tricky. The first way to pronounce these words is to say each syllable just like the words are written. Usual can be 3 syllables. Usual, usual, usual. And usually can be 4 syllables. Usually, usually, usually. The second way you can pronounce these words is to drop the vowel from the middle syllable and reduce the number of syllables. This happens because the middle syllable is unstressed, and it is common in American English to simplify or reduce unstressed syllables. Usual can be pronounced as 2 syllables. Usual, usual, usual. And usually can be pronounced as 3 syllables. Usually, usually, usually. Notice how when the syllable count goes down, a w consonant is inserted at the beginning of the second syllable. Usual, usually. Either pronunciation is acceptable. I personally use both forms of usual. Usual as 2 syllables and usual as 3 syllables. But I typically only use the 3-syllable version of usually. Usually, usually. And I find that I will often drop the w sound from this pronunciation to simplify it even more. So it becomes usually, usually, usually. This pronunciation is much easier to say. Let's see usual and usually up close and in slow motion. First, the word usual. Usual as 2 syllables is on the left, and usual as 3 syllables is on the right. Both words begin with the same sound. They start with the y consonant, then the lips round for the oo vowel. Then both words transition to the j consonant, and the lips remain rounded. Then the 3-syllable word has an extra sound at this point, another oo vowel. But the 2-syllable word transitions to the w consonant, and the lips round even more. Then the tongue pulls back for a small sound, and finally the dark L. Now you'll see the word usually. There are 3 ways to pronounce this word, and you'll see slow motion shots of each option. The first example shows the word usually when it is pronounced as 3 syllables with the w sound in the second syllable. This second example shows the word usually when it is pronounced as 3 syllables without the w sound in the second syllable. Let's see what the 3-syllable options look like side by side. On the left is the word usually without the w sound, and on the right is the word usually with the w sound. Both words begin with the same sound, the y consonant. The lips round for the oo vowel, and they stay rounded as the tongue tip comes up slightly for the j consonant. Here is when the words differ from one another. On the right, you'll see the lips round even more for the w consonant, but on the left, you'll see the lips relax for the vowel. Finally, both words end with the same syllable, the light L and the E vowel. And finally, the third pronunciation option. This example shows the word usually when it is pronounced as 4 syllables. It begins the same as the previous 2 options, but notice how it differs in the second syllable. The lips round for the oo vowel, then it ends with a light L and the E vowel. I hope this video helped to build your awareness of the different ways you can pronounce usual and usually. Thanks for watching, and let me know how I can help you perfect your American accent.